in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Horned Frogs will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Arizona State's offense will have the football first. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Levin. Finds the tight end. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. The Sun Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to the ground with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones, and they completely had him surrounded.
That's caught. It's Ezukama. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and goal. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. They moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. Trying to barge their way in. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it, be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now put you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys in the field.
Pulls it in. It's Durham. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Finding an escape route. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Finds his man. It's Palmer. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Grant. Fires to the big fella. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Caught in the backfield, it's Palmer. Breaks into the open. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Horned Frogs have moved it inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Takes the easy throw in the flat. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Grab near the marker. It's Palmer. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups, and you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Parker. Jukes his way for more. Smacks him with the stiff arm. He's got the 1st down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The play action fake. He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Grant. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll go with a direct snap. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st as they mark it at the 32.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Horned Frogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got it in the middle, it's Payne. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the 1st time tonight. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Fires to the wideout. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. This offense has it with really good field position. Here's the handoff. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Give to the running back. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. They try to pop a run on the draw.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense, next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's Grant. Snags it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! The AT unit on the field. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. A pretty short drive there, covering 38 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Makes the catch. It's Butler. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. And some room to work. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. There he goes. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Grant. Finds his tight end. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The run from the shotgun. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a man. It's Durham. Oh, he's getting ahead. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Ole Miss needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Oxford behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Tennessee. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Fires to the big fella. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Quick strike complete. Can't get him to the ground. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Gentry. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Lost a throw again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gentry. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. And the Sun Devils are in the hurry-up. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Hamilton. They'll find a way to drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Parker. Slide, find his way, and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. Grabbed behind the line. It's Payne. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Grab near the marker. It's Shelton. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
So now it's 2nd and long. Send the tight end in motion. Dropping back, it's Grant. A little release to the back. He didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Baker. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Markway. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Markway. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll immediately call timeout. And in the closing moments of the 1st half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. It's good. Easy call for the refs. The lead now up to 7 and 24-17. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. And with that, back to Amon G. Carter Stadium and our outstanding broadcast team.
The Sun Devils will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Going to the run to start this 2nd half. Got enough for the 1st down. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the 2nd half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Grant. Firing to the right, complete. Out across the 45, out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Gives it on the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Makes the grab on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here and let your defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Caught in the backfield. It's Parker. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. He smashes his way through again. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Makes the catch. It's Gentry. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Sun Devils will punt this one away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Not so fast. You think it's going to be automatic, 2nd and short. They're just going to turn around and hand it off. But how about the penetration up front defensively, shutting that play down?
Yeah, and if your defense wants to be aggressive, well, that's fine. 3rd and short, I still got 4th down as well. So don't be afraid to be aggressive on those and play action, because defense a lot of times really expects run. Then I could take some big shots in man coverage down the field.
And the Horned Frogs will have it 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And when you're running the ball well, QBs love going to play action. You get the linebackers starting to suck up closer to the line of scrimmage. They're keying on those running backs, and it just makes pitch and catch so much easier for these quarterbacks and receivers.
You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Grant. Quick completion on the out. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Takes a hit as he fires. And the incomplete pass on third down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about.
Offense will take that. 3-5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
After the penalty backs him up, it's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Baker. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. To the air, it's Grant. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Parker. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field. Down multiple possessions this late. 4th down. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. That's caught. It's Hamilton. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs, bangs his way to the 20. And the Sun Devils in the hurry-up.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Great place to start for this offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Not enough space. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So on 4th and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. The give to the big fullback. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. To the air, it's Levin. Got his man. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give him a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep...
And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which color jerseys they're wearing? Touchdown, TCU! The defense putting points on the board. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Florida sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in the swamp. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. After the big first down sack, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game, we'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Pulls it in. It's Markway. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Man, it's nice to have a guy on short yardage situations you can turn and you can hand the ball to him. And you know he's not going to dance. You know he's going to be really physical, lower his shoulder. I don't care how many yards he gets. He just needs to get past that first down mark.
He slides that just inside the right upright. And that lead grows even bigger. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play.